So good morning, guys. Today is the 14th of January 2026. And again, I'll be taking you through today's daily technical analysis, or again, also the economic calendar as usual. So let's see which of those activities that we're anticipating to see today. And again, when we can anticipate to see the volumes coming in today in the market. So yesterday we did have that slight pullback on the dollar, and again, some of these major pairs, but still I'm looking forward to see the dollar heavily bearish. So today we still have very high impact news that are coming up during the New York session. Yeah, no other activity that we are anticipating. So today is only the dollar. So it's gonna be during the New York session, it's gonna be quite volatile. So it's just a matter of time to see how the market will react on the dollar index. So with that, let's get down to the technical analysis. And now, as usual, we'll get started by having a look at the dollar index and see what has happened, what most likely happened yesterday. So, as I said earlier, if you remember, I wasn't quite convinced that this dollar index would be heavily bearish at that current point. But again, we saw some slight pullback due to this huge rejection that happened here. And again, we've now come closer to the weekly resistance. And I'm still looking forward to see it being rejected. See this market breaking below the previous daily support, and again break below even this current Monday low, and can create new lower lows slightly below even the weekly support, and again the monthly resistance support. Sorry. So different chart. If you look at it, wherever you're trading at the previous daily resistance, and I'm watching to see this market break below. All that is happening here. This is just a range, and we are looking forward to see the dollar continue becoming bearish, break below the previous daily support, then again continue on that heavy bearish move. So different chart on these. We also have this current area, this current level where the buy the market is trading at. You can see, give me a minute. You can see whatever we were talking about earlier. The market here is still at the ascending channel, and I'm looking forward to see a break below this current area, the previous daily support. So so far so good. I'm still being patient to see how the dollar index will react. Will it break below the Monday low and again the Tuesday low? Then if it breaks, then we'll be seeing clear moves of that heavy sell-off. Not unless the market decides to break above the weekly resistance, then that will have invalidated all our trades, or again the next bullish moves on the major pairs. Because most of all these major pairs, I'm looking forward to see heavy bullish moves. So you can see now yesterday we had that major sell-off happening. We were still looking forward to see this Australian dollar come all the way to the price of 0.68. And now yesterday you can see wherever the market reacted substructures. This is the previous daily support. Again, hasn't broken below this current area, this current level. And it's just a matter of time. Today we may break above this current area. All I can see here, there's a higher low that is trying to be formed, clean higher lows to create new higher highs above even this current area. Because again, look at this level. We're anticipating to see these major areas continue supporting higher low, higher high, higher low, create new high highs above the weekly resistance. So that's all on the Australian dollar. And again, the New Zealand dollar, similar reaction. I had talked about this earlier yesterday. And as I said, I'm still looking forward to see this market heavily bullish. We had this massive rejection from this previous resistance, the previous daily resistance. Again, this is the previous daily support. And again, you can see the market has started taking out that liquidity coming in. We can first, again, these are higher low being created, left, head, and again, right shoulder, looking forward to see it take off, again, break above the weekly resistance, and even come to the monthly resistance. Just a matter of time with it. You can have a couple of number of pips, close to 100. That's a good point to play around with. So next pair of discussion we do have is euro out now for this trade. As yesterday we had speculated, we were looking forward to see it come from a major lower high, and we can see it just created some lower high here, this current point, some good lower high. We have at these low areas, the lower low. Looking forward to see it being broken. The previous daily support, looking forward to see it being broken, and again to see this market create new lower lows. So lower high, looking forward to see new lower lows be created, lower high, lower low, lower high. Looking forward to see new lower lows be created below the weekly support. So next we have the Euro New Zealand, similar thing or similar reaction. We are trading at a major or a crucial point, so it cannot ignore here. This is the market here has been ranging for a while, and all that I'm watching to see is lower high, lower low, lower high, new lower lows. Looking forward to see them being formed below the monthly support, and again below the price of 2.0. So that's all on Euro New Zealand. And then again, we do have our next pair of discussion, which is gold. For gold, as I said earlier, we have a chance of seeing it coming to the 4,650. Again, the market is still pushing higher, heavily higher. And today, already the market has started off with a massive bullish move. So what will likely be happening again during the New York session? I had speculated earlier to see this market coming all the way to this major point of imbalance. Will it come? We never know. Because if it dumps itself all the way down here, then well and good. It will be a better entry for the continuation of this heavy bullish move. Otherwise, at the moment, I cannot jump on any trade because I already have some running trades. And for this trade, I'm still looking forward to see it heavily bullish because again, we have created higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and all that we are watching here is just following up the structure. So next pair of discussion is Euro GBP. Euro GBP again on this trade. For this chart, I'm still watching to see it heavily bearish. As earlier yesterday, we had spoken, we were looking forward to see this current area resist. And again, yesterday, it tried forming highs, but again, it didn't break Monday's high, or again, today, if you look at it, it has started off quite well. And the market during this London session looks like it may break below the weekly support. And if it breaks below the weekly support, well and good. We'll be selling it all the way down here from the current area to this current level. We have closed it to a 70 pips. So that's a good trade that I'm still watching it to play out quite well. And also we have now is GBPUSD. For GBPUSD, it's not the most volatile pair one of the volatile pairs that I'm looking forward to trade. Already I'm on this trade. I had my entries at this current point, and we're still watching to see this trade heavily bullish. Now, at this current point, or this juncture, what is happening? It was crazy that I allowed the market come all the way up here. Then again, I didn't close my trades, but again, no worries. You still have the chance here, whereby the market is not trading at them. This is the previous daily support, previous daily resistance, and when we watch it closer, at this current point, we have this major or crucial point, which is current here. If you watch it on the lower time frame, that's the 1 hour time frame. We are trading in between this major point of imbalance. This major point of imbalance, let's get rid of this. This major point of imbalance reacts at a major point of interest, which we can confirm that is our 61.8. We are having that rejection from the 61.8, and I'm looking forward to see this market come all the way to these prices, to these extension levels. And I'm also hoping to see it break above the extension levels because again, here that's where you have the monthly resistance. We break the monthly resistance, and again this 1.35, the previous daily resistance, it will be quite great because again we are still looking forward to see this trade come all the way to this major level. All that is happening here, these are descending channel, hoping to see during the New York session the market rally heavily bullish as we anticipate to see the dollar continue heavily bearish. So that's all on the GBPUSD, and again we have now the US30. Now for US30 again, it's quite crucial, or again, it's not trading at a major or a crucial point. We are still ranging here, and for this trade, I'm looking forward to see it continue heavily bullish. We are trading at this major support, previous daily support, and all that I can see here, these are previous weekly resistance, weekly support. We have a chance of seeing this trade coming to the 50,340. I'm still also on this trade. The current area, that's where my entries are at. And now what you can see here, we are at this major point of imbalance. We're trying to liquidate from this current area. We're trading now this candlestick. What is happening from this current higher low? And I'll be patient with this trade because again, during the next session, I can see that this market is heavily oversold. So I'm looking forward to see it pumping from this current area, or again create some good higher low or some support, and then again to see this market heavily bullish, come create new higher highs above this current area. And if you watch it, if you can just decide to create new higher highs above that current area, the market is likely to be coming to this 49,300, and that's close to 100 pips from the current level. That's crazy. So let's be patient with that. And again, I would like to stop it at that. In case you have any question, hit me up. I am glad that the less time that I consume, the more clarity that I have. I believe it's also clear to you that we're just following up with the structures, and the market, we are waiting for it to flow. There's no forcing the market, let it flow. So that's all, guys, and I'd like to stop it at that. In case you have any question, hit me up and I'll be ready to answer. Adios. Enjoy your day as you trade. Bye-bye.